I think MLK Jr. wrote this, put it on Facebook, trying to talk about how everybody was wrong about his dad. But I saw it as something different. I saw it how everybody knew who his dad was before his dad died. He said a cartoon about my father from the 1960s, at the time he was assassinated, a poem reflected that he was one of the most hated men in the United States. I told you that's who he was. And during the time that he was alive, most of the people that knew King back then are dead, and they lived in real time and saw what he was doing. They saw that his movement was not nonviolent. They saw that it was nothing but burning buildings, and it was death in his wake. They knew who he was. He had a very high disapproval rating, not just from white people, from black people too. Everybody saw that everywhere he went, riots and killing, and nobody wanted to be a part of it. You can't think of one riot Charlie Kirk ever started. You can't think of one time he didn't go into a place and talk about Jesus Christ. You can see from his home going how he was revered. And I'm hearing that Martin Luther King Jr. was the cocaine addict. What else I'm gonna hear about King? Man, he was, what else can come out? That he was a child molester? I think that's the only thing that's left. I mean, but all them orgies and stuff he was doing, who knows, man? They might have had donkeys and horses and stuff in there for all we know. They might find out he was into bestiality. I mean, good God. You know what? People say, well, everybody make mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect. Man, we ain't talking about being perfect. We talking about just not being a pervert. That's a big line. You know, it's a big gap from being not perfect to being a complete, utter freaking degenerate. And it's time for us to deal with this. Now, why is this important? I'm gonna make this very simple and very short. He planted a seed that has grown into what we are today. An illegal immigrant from Mexico that can't even speak the English language can come here and in 1 year make more money than most black men in America. This is how he has destroyed the psyche of black people in this country, black Americans in this country. Victims crying, begging, on your knees, believing that you are entitled, actually believing that you have a right to demand that another man give you money to take care of yourself and nothing's wrong with you.